you.
7
Or does
o'clock.
that seem
What's enough?
desperate?
No, say hey.
Vendors.
Yeah, a lot. A lot. Hi. I'm trying to remember. I'm not even halfway through sending off. Here's your site number because we had to wait for the map to come from the higher beings, and it took 4 days, but it's going out today. And so I'll go home and spend more hours doing that with another glass of milk. So I had someone another food vendor, and I don't think we have room for another food vendor. Because we have our food in one area, and he would have to tweak his menu, but on his menu he had some stuff that we don't have. But I haven't reached out to him yet because I don't think we have room. And I've reached out to that lady with the zip code and told her I was setting the street on Friday. I needed her other check to make it complete. I've received nothing. So I will try calling her tomorrow. And if she comes along, then Pleasant Street is full up to 106, but I have another vendor that wants to come in, and Tony thinks we could possibly fit 1 or 2 more on Pleasant Street before you hit the taco dude. Because the taco did barbecue last year, but they double booked, so we have the taco dude, which is, a lot of people like tacos. I don't, but a lot of people do. So 106 is there on this map.
Okay,
is a
so
little
what
off.
we'll do is when we get, after the meeting, we'll go over what you got for food vendors on Pleasant Street, and we'll see if we can fit in that one more guy. If not, then we're gonna have to turn him down until next year.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, because there's no other place to put them, really. Okay, so if this other, okay, she came in. If this, like I said, this lady comes in, the zip code lady, we will be full up to 106, and that's all we've ever done the last couple of years, but I do think we have room for 2 more.
Yeah, we do. We can squeeze 2 more in. What about, now there was one vendor that was gonna sign up. They were a nonprofit, asked about a booth, and then all of a sudden that name comes back as a potential for the...
I received an email from Douglas SEPAC Special Ed Program.
Yeah.
And they asked, because they're nonprofit, is there a cost? And I explained, thank you for reaching out. But there's so many nonprofits, we do have to charge every nonprofit. And I sent her the vendor form, and that was last week or so. And I don't have anything in the mailbox, which means they have not reached out.
Okay, so somehow that name got brought back to us as a potential for the soda jerks.
Yes.
How did that happen?
Well, I know Stephanie. That's who, she runs the CPAC. And she was asking me about the vendors, and I told her that she had to talk to you, and she said she already spoke to you about the $70.
Right?
And I said, there's nothing I could do. And then I said, wait a minute, they're looking for someone to run the soda jerk.
Oh, all right.
And that's when I was messaging you about it.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's, ideally they should have, they need at least 2. They should, ideally is 3 or 4.
Right.
Because that way they can swap off and take breaks and stuff. And then they would have to be trained on how to run it.
Yeah.
Right? And then they asked if they could hand out their info.
Yeah, she wanted to give out information about the CPAC while doing the soda.
Why did she not just take out a vendor form?
She didn't tell me why. I didn't ask either. Her committee, I guess, doesn't want to pay the fee, so she was going to pay it out of pocket.
They don't want to pay the fee when, I'm sorry, but all nonprofits in town have to pay the fee.
They were, I guess, hoping.
Well, you can wish upon a star and let me know how that goes. Okay, now, all right, so
Okay,
what
go.
is everyone's thoughts about them doing the soda jerk if they have enough people? And they need to let us know ASAP, it's a week
Yes.
away.
Well, if they have enough people, that's.
Do you don't have
minimum
anybody
of-
signed up for it yet?
No, minimum of 2. I would say minimum
All right.
of 2 people. But,
Minimum of 2.
you know, be great if they had 4.
I don't
And
know,
just
so what do we
kinda
think?
swap them out.
Opinion?
On them running the booth, on the soda jerk. Who is it? What is it?
You didn't pay attention to that whole thing?
CPAC?
Yeah, Douglas CPAC,
What is CPAC?
Special Education Parent Advisory Council.
And so they're trying to fundraise?
Well, no, they wanted a vendor space. They reached out to me, and so I sent them the form, and they asked if they could, since they're a nonprofit, could the fee be waived? And I said, there are so many nonprofits in
Yeah.
town that we can't do that.
Yeah.
And then I never heard another word.
So the original plan was we were going to get volunteers to run it. So as a fundraising opportunity.
Mhm.
So is the nature of that deal changing then? They just want to run it and hand out information about CPAC, or do they want?
Can you reach out to her, see if she'll
fundraise?
answer you? Because if they're not doing any fundraising, then the money goes back to the Octoberfest committee, which is great. Is you guys know the size of the thing? Is there room for them to put out information, or bring a card table or something and put it next to them?
It's about 8 feet long. There's not much room on the sides because of coolers and hoses and
Okay.
everything else that's there.
Is there a spot
There's room
for?
on the top for pamphlets.
Yeah, they could put like a acrylic little easel thing or something to promote who they are or why they're there, possibly, and then have additional information.
It would be, their information would be better seen if it was in a clear plexiglass frame. You can get them at the Dollar Tree.
Right. But I'm saying, like, yeah, there'd be room for them to put something up like
Okay.
that, and then if people wanted additional information that's not on there, if they had some flyers they wanted to hand
Okay.
out or something, they could do that. I would.
That sounds good.
Fine. But to have a table and other stuff that there's just not
Okay.
enough room there.
So should I say instead of fundraising, you can hand out your information?
Do they want to
So
do?
what we would do it this way. Okay? If they run the rap booth for us and they put their information out, right? Then based on the proceeds of that, we will make a donation to their organization. How's that?
Okay,
Yep.
Okay.
okay.
Well done.
And if they want to provide the acrylic little easel thing and, you know, a little can go inside of it.
The plastic, yeah.
Any additional literature.
Do we need to vote on that, or is that
Yes.
so moved?
Yes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. So now you can make that offer.
Okay.
All right?
And she's halfway through typing anyway.
And said.
Undo.
Well, as she's typing, she already knows this part. That the lady that reached out to us, Gypsy Velvet Underground, is her Facebook page, and she does brooms. And I've reached out to her a few times and not heard back, because she would have been in the craftsman area. And I reserved a spot for her as a craftsman, but I'm not hearing back. So I sent a message to her Facebook to see if I can get an answer. But if I don't get an answer, I'm filling her spot. But she was the one with the brooms. And I didn't have a phone. I would have liked to have called her.
So we didn't have a vendor form or anything?
Nothing.
Yeah.
She reached out to us, we answered her, and we've heard nothing. Do we have any more craftsman people? No wood people, John?
No.
Can't you get one of your people that's in your awesome class with the homemade things, making round things?
I just realized it was him that did the classes.
Yeah, yeah.
I was looking on
That's me.
Facebook, and I'm like, wait, Jamie and I, I'm like, it's gotta be him.
I was looking at all the pictures going, look at, they're all concentrating so hard, and it's all their wheels are really rounded. So,
Excellent features.
anyway, so, yeah, if I don't hear from them, if I don't hear from her in the next day or two, maybe, her spot's gone. And that's sad, because they would have had Tony's brooms.
There you go. I would have had to make a witch's broom. That would have worked.
Well, she said it might have been a witch building them.
Yeah. A thunderbolt.
Oh, sorry.
So, all right, we're waiting to hear from that. Otherwise, yeah, we're
I
pretty
don't know
full.
who this. I don't know who this person is. The hyper 2-foot garden art.
Oh, whoa.
Because Mary's got them.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I haven't any communication. Or I don't have times.
All right.
If you have an email,
Okay.
Mary.
Oh, left that other thing at home.
Yeah.
Hold on. She has a staple in her, and she sent pictures, which are great. And what she does is she takes nature and works with cement and turns it into
Garden
that
art.
crap.
Cool.
Garden
Just
art.
email her and ask her to pick 2 times during the day to do a demonstration.
You want to make sure, you kind of want to keep them different than the others around her a little,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, I don't have anyone doing the same thing, and she's in line with the other.
No. You want to keep the times different. You put all of
Oh.
these vendors aside of each other. So you don't want them to do the demonstrations all at the same time. Right?
Sure.
I like the
Just
ones
ask her
that
if she
can
pick a
I
couple
be
times.
next to?
Yeah.
Can
1
I
and
have-
3.
Yeah. Right? Because it'll get a little crowded down there if you have all 4 vendors doing demonstrations at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
What is this one? She's not on that side.
Where are we putting them? On Main Street?
My crafts people are going.
Not done yet?
I'm not done yet.
You wait until the last week.
25, 26, 27, they're in front of the
Well,
Easy
if you
Mart.
get this to me earlier,
Z-Mart,
If you
whatever.
would have
I-
given me the information
Well,
earlier.
Gas
Well,
station.
Except the
Yeah.
chainsaw
Get it to me
guy
earlier and I can
by
make
the
corrections.
library, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting to
Next
get
time I'll
back
give it to
from
you
him.
blank. You can make all the corrections you want.
All right.
no thank you. No thank
Where
you.
is she?
Pass.
How's that? Because that's what you give me. You give me a blank schedule.
Demo. Let's see, here she is.
And then you don't give me
Alright.
any
Send that to
information.
either
make
one
me
of
go
you can
shop
see
for
it.
it on my own.
No, you got it there.
And I do a pretty good job
You
of
do a
that.
pretty good job.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So we done with vendors?
What's this?
That's her thing.
Or
Do you want me to email her or
the
you want
garden
me
art.
You do it, you're the one who's, hey,
to?
I'm up to over my eyeballs.
Suggest some times.
Yeah, because your craftsman, you had 10 to 11 and 11 to something.
She found 11, 12, and 2 taken.
Maybe she won't, 7-11, she can't be putting her kids to bed yet.
Her kids are older. She has one autistic son.
Well, she may be taking care of him. Or teaching him how to make grilled cheese. You never know. We do think we have all the food and vendor things worked out. If you're standing on the library sidewalk, we have a sports card guy who's been coming forever. And then next to him, I put a spot there. And then there's the sidewalk. then there's the Soda Jerk, and then there's Webster First, who like to be on thank you, you can look at her pictures, the corner next to their bank, and then I put Chainsaw in there too. So he's towards the back of the chainsaw. So there you go. Yeah, she does neat stuff. I love it when people send me emails, and I'm like, I need your check, and according to the rules, you have to mail in. Email applications are not accepted. Yeah, it's ignored. So sometimes I send them a little note saying, sorry. Well, I do tell them that nothing can be processed without the check. I don't care who you are. It just doesn't work that way.
Okay, are you done?
I think so. I'm just overwhelmed and tired, so.
All right, Steve, tell us about volunteers.
Volunteers, we were at 59% full.
Of volunteers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But with Soda Jerk, that could bump it up a little, maybe 60, 61.
Okay, well, Boy Scouts are gonna sign up for their part on Wednesday,
That's for you.
okay? So,
Any spot that is open, the only thing was, like, they usually did that,
yep.
so I had them in there.
So we're gonna do this. Yep.
And then the rest are just kind of fill-ins if,
Okay, and we're gonna fill in these.
You have
well,
adults for.
part of it is it's still open to the schools.
Mhm.
So some of these spots may be filled by schools. It's going to depend on who I
Okay,
hear from
so,
first.
but this 5-in-1 bouncy thing, you haven't touched at all?
Yeah, that's all you.
Okay, all right.
And like I said, I'd love to have some more. I just
Okay,
can't
so
guarantee
I
if
will,
they're going
I
to be
will
in
try to
certain
fill
things.
these anyway,
Yeah,
and then
if we need to adjust, we can.
What about the other moonwalk?
well,
The packed moonwalk?
we're filling that,
Okay.
okay? We'll fill it either out of volunteers
Mhm.
or from the Boy Scout troop. We'll make sure somebody's there.
Okay. You have enough volunteers so far to do obstacle and the two games?
Obstacle, I have only one adult so far for the first shift. I figured I could have an adult and then have, whether it's a student or someone else do the sharing of that slot.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
But
Especially if a kid is at the top of the hill and can't come down, you send the kid in.
it's gonna come down to, if we don't have enough adults, it's gonna have to be, whoever's available.
Okay, what about the games?
The games, I have Cash Cube, the first two shifts are all set, as well as for the spinning wheel. And then I have one person so far for 12:30 to 2:30 for spinning wheel. So they're filling up. It's just, those have to be adults. So, and I've reached out to a couple of the people that had volunteered last year. I still had some emails. I'll probably write something up for you to post about, where we are. We still need volunteers, to get some more interest.
Yeah.
So, I think we're in better shape than we were last year, in my opinion, with volunteers. And we just got to finish push because I think last year there were a couple people that didn't show up and it was a scramble just trying to get somebody. So.
Well, for Friday, we got a pretty good crew on Friday. There'll be me, you,
We get
Don
Tim,
Marchand, Tim Barker,
my nephew.
your nephew,
Yep.
Tim Gallagher, and Rick Dagenet. So we got like 7 guys.
Mhm.
So it's a pretty good team. Usually it's only 3 or 4.
Oh,
So,
And I was the youngest.
and he was the youngest. Now that's not
And
true.
handsomest.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got that for Friday morning. I've got some people showing up early Saturday morning to help with getting all the prizes out to like the spinning wheel and onto the tables like we did last year.
Yep.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean it's filling up, but we'll make it happen.
John, we have a few more prizes in the car. Just 2.
Sometime this
Hooray.
coming weekend on Saturday or Sunday.
Tony still has to make you
I'll have to load up the basement of the
coupons.
library with the soda jerk stuff, and the, maybe the prizes,
Okay.
right?
That's all been cleaned, everything. And it's working.
Yeah.
I think last year there was an issue with one of the taps for the soda thing, and it's working good, so.
Yeah. Did you clean out the beer thing?
Yeah. I think between the fermented beer and the mushrooms in my backyard, there's probably some silly squirrels. But yeah, that all got cleaned out, and I left the hoses disconnected so that air can just kind of like keep drying them out, and I'll put it back together.
Cool.
Done?
Yes.
Wow, you were quick.
All right. As you can see, I sent out this. John gave me a bunch of corrections. Some of them I'm going to do, some of them I won't do. We're all set with the beer. They've given me the schedule and showing up, so all that's been ordered. They're going to show up on Friday between 11 and noon. Bouncy people are in sync, so all of that's
And the tables and chairs and the big tent?
tables, chairs, big tent, all of the bouncies and all that stuff. They set all of that up that morning, so we got all of that coming in. I kept the same number of tables because we had increased the order last year because we put more tables out. I kept that again so that we'll put the tables out the same like we did last year.
It went really well when they're on.
The ones that we put up at second stage worked good, and the ones that we put around the corner for
Pleasant
the food
Street.
people, they loved them over there.
Yeah,
so
they did.
we'll do that again.
The electrical done it.
Yeah,
Jinx.
electrical. I get a text from Mike Boothby today. He had made it to we're all set on doing the Jenks store. They're going to have that on Saturday afternoon. I also got them in contact with the Second Congo Church to do the other one, and they went and checked that out also. They're going to do that one too. Okay, so that'll be done on Saturday. The total cost of that is going to be $2,800 for both. Okay, cost of materials. So, good.
It's done.
That's what we said we were going to do it, so we're going to do it. So both those will have plugs for us for this time and for future years. Race car guys set?
It's locked in. Yep.
Okay. The Mumford Lodge is doing their
Child ID.
Child ID thing. I put that on the program again this year. They're running it from 10 to 3.
And you are doing posting all over the place for that?
Yeah.
For the
Child ID?
yes, I did one a couple weeks ago. I'll do another one.
Yeah. Yeah. Now what happens is now
The surrounding
especially where-
towns.
especially
Oh yeah, I always.
Okay.
especially where we got acts and times and stuff booked. So now it's just to keep them in everybody's face right up until the event. All of them, just keep repeating them over and over again.
Okay.
Right?
We have to be careful not to get put in Facebook yet. If you overpost, they'll mark your whole account as spam.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh,
You have to
then
be careful.
okay, then be careful with that.
Do you know how to schedule posts?
Yes, I've been doing that.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
I'm trying to space it out so we don't get
Yeah.
put in jail.
Mix it up so that, yeah. I get
Tuesdays,
it.
Thursdays.
It's been good though, because every day there's something there, something new, some new surprise or something. But now we can do these crafters too,
Yes.
kind of. We can mention that the crafters will be there.
Too late, we heard it.
John,
Yeah.
tell us about entertainment.
We are nearly booked full. I'm waiting on the last two, to hear back from the last two acts for second stage for the morning. We have a headliner on main stage, which is 19th Nervous Breakdown for Rolling Stones tribute band. So they'll be playing for 2 hours in the afternoon. I confirmed and locked in a sound guy today for second stage. I guess he actually has a connection with Octoberfest. It's L&L Sound. I guess he used to do sound years and years ago with whoever was before Keith. Can't remember her name.
L&L Sound. What is that? I can look them up, but
Who
it does
was
sound familiar.
Who was the entertainment before Keith?
Joanne.
Joanne.
Yeah.
He said he worked with Joanne years ago and then passed it off to Bear. So they're going to come and help out and run sound on stage B, stage
Okay.
2 for the day, which is great.
And Tim will be your stagehand for the day.
Perfect.
So,
Spoke with the Witches of Sutton today, and I sent them our music, and they're going to send me their music, and we'll figure it out and meet somewhere in the middle with something. They've already got dances choreographed for their music,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they said they only have a couple practices left before. So I'm assuming we'll just select some of their songs and mesh
Yeah.
it together. They said they have some, I think I heard her say Disney Halloween witch music. Thought that's what she said, but I'm still waiting to get that music.
Yeah, because our music that we use for the parade is just a little too jungly.
Yes, yeah. Lion King.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just waiting to confirm on that. I reached out to 2 photographers. I heard back from one. She's a no because she's working a booth during the day. So I'm waiting to hear back from one more photographer and see if we can get someone to take pictures.
No photographer, if you need me to message him.
Mm-hmm.
See if he's available.
Yep. Yeah, do it. Yeah, because even if we have 2, we'll do a half day, beach.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Helps us promote the next event when we do that. We have professional pictures.
It's been a
Yeah.
few years since we had the pictures that we have on the website were that beautiful day. Beautiful day. There's some great photos. Be nice to get some updated
Yeah.
candies and whatnot. Whittier's is donating 3 bundles of what do you call those things? Corn stalks. So
How are we getting them?
How?
How are we getting them? Yes.
I'm gonna pick them up on Friday
Okay.
and deliver them to you guys in the afternoon.
yeah, maybe go open the truck.
I don't mind doing it. You guys are pretty out straight, right?
We've got a big crew and it might, I could probably do it, so.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
keep me posted if you.
So when you get them, put them with the hay bales so that we have all
Okay.
the decorative stuff in the same place. We can divvy it out of
So
there.
it'll either be me unless Steve gets it before me. So if you find the time and you want to grab it, go. Let me know,
Okay.
and then if not, then I'll grab my trailer and go over there after work.
Okay.
I will be contacting FOPMIS for 4 mum plants. They do it every year. It's enough for 1 at each stage, but it doesn't put 2 on main stage.
Work with what we get. We'll figure it out.
And we don't have any pumpkins as far as we know.
Very good.
Oh, it is me. Hi, Larry. I'll call him later.
We got a donation of ice from Hannaford's.
Yeah, they were hesitant about that because the band boosters went after them for supplies for their baked potatoes. So the manager was hesitant, and I think he wanted me to back out of OG, and I didn't, so he goes, okay. So we have ice from Hannaford's.
25 bags. We have a guy that's gonna go pick it up at 7 a.m. in the morning. Bring it back and feed it to the beer garden and the
25 20-pound bags of ice.
Do you want me to pick up donuts and coffee?
Yep.
And I can't remember. Did I get a box of Joe last year?
We
Or
got
did you
3
bring your-
boxes of Joe last year.
We did.
Yep.
Did we use it all?
Yeah, that's my second
I
question.
drank it. I drank some, not all of it, but
And are the donuts getting eaten?
Yeah,
yes.
there wasn't a whole lot left.
I wouldn't do the bagels.
That's what I'm thinking
Because the
too.
bagels
Yeah.
don't get eaten.
Okay, so I'll do 2 boxes of Joe
Yeah.
and donuts.
Yeah.
You want 2 dozen donuts?
How many volunteers we got?
Well, we're probably gonna have, I would say, 15 to
4 dozen donuts.
No way. 4 dozen?
One
Can
of
I
them
get-
could be honey dipped just for me.
Can I get
No, do
reimbursed
3.
before?
Do 3. Do 3.
Can I get reimbursed before June?
No. Do 3 dozen.
3 dozen, 2 boxes of Joe.
2 boxes of Joe.
I'm gonna order it and pay for it tomorrow, and then get reimbursed at the next meeting.
So you're gonna freeze the donuts and then
No, I'm just gonna pay for it. And
You can
pick
order
them up.
ahead.
I'll
you
pick them
can
up.
do that?
I'm gonna, so I can get reimbursed.
But what happens if
for a
you?
hamburger today.
Yeah, you're showing your age.
The receipt literally had faded by the time. Yeah. And then the wise guy over here is like, "Well, I can't see it, so I'm not gonna have to pay you."
Yeah. He gives me a receipt that's faded.
That's because it was 9 months old.
If you see him eating a donut, slap it out of his hand.
No donut for you. You get cold coffee.
I don't get a chance to eat them anyway.
It's like Mary, nothing gets processed till we get paid.
I go there, I went there and I opened, there was what, 2 dozen donuts or something and a dozen bagels that were still there.
Yeah, the bagels.
And you open up the donut thing and all of the good ones are gone.
Yeah, of course they
That
are.
was probably from my dad.
What do you want? Honey dipped?
I like honey dipped.
Is
That's
that-
my
Is
favorite.
that just a glaze?
Yeah, that's the glazed ones.
What do you want?
Now we're doing special orders.
He's gonna make sure they're in there.
Special orders don't
Kind of
upset
donut. Which favorite?
us. What do you want? What do you like?
I'm not
Doesn't
supposed to
matter.
have. Oh, you have.
Well, you said all the
can't have
good
gluten?
ones.
allergy.
You like a
Oh.
Boston cream? You like
It
a...
depends. I make it up as I go along. So I'll look in there and that won't be one I want that.
He likes the blueberry cake ones.
Yeah.
Like a bear claw with a pumpkin
yeah.
spice filling.
Oh,
Like,
gee
Oh,
whiz.
the drizzle.
All right. We spent more time talking about donuts than we did.
Important things. Anyway.
That's okay. It made me laugh. It's
Rhoda,
that
come
type
get a
of
donut
day.
in the morning.
What?
Come get a donut in the morning.
She can't. She's gluten free.
Coffee?
Decaf.
Do they make gluten-free donuts?
They do, but not at Dunkin's.
They probably cost like $5 each too. Yeah.
And they're not even that good. Just find a different snack.
There'll be something. All right,
I found one more person for the parade puppets.
puppets.
So
So
now
how
we're
many
up to-
total?
7.
7.
Ooh, 7 puppets.
7 puppets.
So this
Okay.
is not associated with the dancing witches.
They're one and the same.
They're all going to be in one parade.
One parade.
Okay, but the volunteers for the puppets are not associated.
Right,
with
right.
the
right.
witches. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we need to. Go ahead. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. I used to store them in a van down at the.
Down by the river.
We're all punchy.
As you know,
That van is no longer on the road. Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Hey.
It had a long, hard life.
Yeah. But anyway, so I went and discussed it with Joey Quinto from the the Goodness Store. and they will give us space in there to store the puppets.
Oh, wow.
I thought of it later that, I don't know why I'm raising my hand, they do seafood on Friday. You know what those puppets are going to smell like?
No, they won't, because they're not stored in the store. They're gonna be stored in a storage unit out back for the night. I'm gonna drop them off the day ahead of time. Yeah.
I'm like, we can't do that.
No, we don't want them smelling like fish. So they're not gonna be stored there. They're gonna be stored in his storage unit out back that he's leaving open for us.
Yeah, but then there's a key, right?
Oh, it locks up. He's gonna
Okay.
open them up that morning
Okay.
and then go in and do his stuff. So
Perfect.
we'll be able to access them there. Then when we're done, we'll be able to put them back and he'll lock it up and then we'll go back and pick them up sometime after the event.
Well, what I was thinking, you have to get all the puppeteers together and let them play
Yes.
with the
Okay,
puppets.
So what'll happen is sometime this weekend, hopefully, we reach out and find out where these people are. If we can arrange a time, it would be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Figure that out on when we can get these guys together. We'll meet there. We only have to meet there with 2 or 3 puppets, right?
Yeah, they can all just try on the same
Because they
one.
can try them on, and then we'll have all of the puppets there, all 7 puppets there for the event.
Okay.
Okay?
The
Um,
Wagners, I asked them, they're available Friday from 3:30 to 5:30. That's her availability for the week.
Who's availability?
The Wagners,
Okay.
3 of them. Because the newest person is a friend of the Wagners, so there's
Okay.
3. And she said she's available Thursday and Friday. But you just said no Thursday. You said Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
So Thursday she can do 3:30 to 6:30, or Friday 3:30 to 5:30. And then the family I have with 4
Okay.
teens did not answer me yet.
They didn't answer yet. All right, we can do Thursday at 6:30.
It's almost dark.
No one will see them.
Doesn't matter.
And it
Thursdays.
actually doesn't matter really where we meet for that either. We can meet at the Second Congo Church with
We're on the front
Oh.
line.
with 2
That'd
or
be
3
cool.
Meet at the church then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
or right at their place, right on their front lawn, I guess.
All right.
Okay, so we can do that at 6:30 on Thursday.
I'm seeing Thursday, 85% chance of rain.
Ha ha! Aren't you or balloon buster?
Well, as soon as I heard outside, I was like,
Is there service on Thursday? Could they go inside the church maybe?
They could probably go inside the church.
Yeah, how, the ceiling's gotta be high inside there, right? I think so.
It's pretty high.
All right, okay.
Inside
Yeah, so
church.
we can still, we can meet at the church.
Okay. All right.
And I will bring 3 puppets.
All right. And if that other family answers me, then I'll just tell them that's the time.
And then for that day, there will be 7 puppets there behind waiting for that.
Okay.
Okay, so
Do we have to ask them to wear black?
Oh, yeah.
I have the black Larger Than Life sweatshirts that go with that.
Do we have enough?
Yes,
Okay.
okay, I have like, yeah, a bunch.
But they should still wear black
Ants.
pants.
Okay.
What else?
Is this approved or not yet?
Well, I'm gonna make some changes to it, and then I will send out a modified one, and then it will be.
Okay.
But 12 a.m. is not right?
Oh,
It's 12 p.m.?
12 p.m.
Yeah, okay. And then I spelled Joan wrong.
last year you had me hand those out, different establishments in town.
Yes.
When will these be printed? And
I
I
am
think you
gonna-
did 2 batches last year,
I'm
right?
gonna, I'll have a bunch of them tomorrow.
Okay. All right, I could probably do Wednesday. I could start to.
Yeah,
But-
so I'll have a bunch tomorrow, so,
Do you want us to just bring them to the Scout Hall? We have a Scout meeting that night anyway.
Sure. What time?
we have a meeting
7.
at 7, so we're there at 7.
Yeah, that's fine.
So if you can stop by and pick them up.
Okay.
Then I will have some with me on Thursday,
Okay.
right? Because we're talking about this Thursday, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so I'll have some with me on Thursday so that I can give them to you,
Okay.
right?
All right. I'll just,
Where are you putting them?
wherever you don't. You just putting them around town, or do you want them at like
We
Uxbridge? and-
drop them off at the businesses in downtown, Harry's Pizza, Gregory's. you
Okay.
know, we
I'll
give
go
them-
like during
we
the
give
day
them
to the
like a
banks.
stack of
and
them so
then-
that they can give them out or hand out.
Okay.
We drop some here, on the pamphlet desk and,
Okay.
hand them out all over the place. I dropped them in the post office and
Doesn't say the
the
post
banks,
office. Okay.
Let's, you and I chat about possibilities to place them, because some of those I didn't even do last year, so.
Okay.
just-
It would be nice to do some surrounding towns too.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry, was I asking too much? I'll text
He's
you
getting
at,
reimbursed for donuts. I'll send you my gas receipt.
and then
I'll
what'll happen
text you at
is,
3 in the morning when I'm still doing vendor stuff.
but we can post it on our page too, so.
Right. That's what I was asking, if it's approved. I didn't want to post it if it's
Yeah,
not.
don't post
Not
it
yet.
yet.
No, I'll wait.
I'll send you a new copy. I'll probably send you the new copy tonight after change it, so you'll be able to
Okay.
post it right after that.
Okay. I'll wait for that before I start picking it apart for postings.
Anything else? We got,
Vacation?
after this,
Is
we
there
got
enough in the account?
one more meeting before the event.
Yep.
You're gonna help me MC the doggy races?
Do what I did last year.
Whatever that happens
I
to
helped-
be.
I helped set it up.
having a microphone.
And then I helped set it up.
What?
Did your
Speak.
the sponsor for the Girl Scouts, they figured out?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they're all good. Um,
On Thursday, after the larger-than-life puppet thing, I'm gonna be at the Scout Hall testing all of the sound equipment.
Did you fix the FM receiver?
Yes,
You did?
yes, I took it apart and I reconnected, resoldered
Antenna?
no, it was not the receiver, the speaker that got broken,
Okay.
yeah.
The FM receiver didn't work.
We have 4 of them, so he probably used the only one that didn't work.
It was me. It was my stage.
Well, then you used the only one that didn't work. There was 2 in the box and you selected the bad one.
All right.
There was one of them, anyway, I tested them and there was 3 that worked.
Okay.
But anyway, it doesn't matter anyway, because if it doesn't work, we'll find it on Thursday, because we're testing all of it. I'm testing all of it. So I just wanted, if you got nothing to do on Thursday, you wanna stop by and help me do it, then we can.
This Thursday?
This Thursday.
I got curriculum night.
All right. So I'm doing it after the puppet thing. I'm going there to test some stuff.
When did you say you wanted the soda stuff?
Hmm?
When did you want the soda stuff up at the hall?
Do what stuff?
You said the soda stuff, all the soda and beer stuff, you wanted that up at the Scout Hall?
Yeah.
When was that?
We have it all there now. We looked at it, remember?
Oh, the supplies.
Yeah.
No, you don't want the hoses and all that.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. You
That's
hang
what
on
I-
to that. You
okay.
hang on to that
Okay.
until we deposit all of that at the library.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
You said the soda jerk needs training? Is
Yes.
that like the morning of you'll show her how to do it, or does she need to meet
Yeah,
up?
it's really the only way we can do it.
Okay.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I usually get it set up first thing at like 6:30 in the morning, and then before the shift start, I can show them.
Okay.
Ice, syrup, water, stir it, serve it.
All right.
Yeah.
Biggest thing is they have to remember to shake it, stir it up, because otherwise you got syrup and soda water, and people are like, oh, this tastes terrible. You gotta stir it up.
Do you want prizes? What do you want prizes? Do you want them Friday night?
Oof.
Prizes are gonna be dropped off at the library, right?
On Friday?
When do you wanna do it? When do you pick up the prizes?
We've done it
At his house.
Friday.
Fridays. Yeah.
Yeah, then you drop them off and we'd store them in the library overnight.
You have to contact Justin about that.
Want to pick out the time because that's also Friday night. We'll be moving the hay bales and other stuff.
Yeah, so they probably should be done because I got only 2 more prizes left tonight for you to take. So they will be done ahead of time.
Minus the
They're done.
coupons.
So we can do that this weekend. We can put the prizes over there like a Saturday or Sunday when we put all the soda jerk stuff. Because
Okay.
all of that stuff is gonna go there on Saturday or this weekend
All right,
coming up.
I could do Saturday morning.
Yeah. So, so we can put it there it can be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all done. Christine did them all. I'll just coordinate. We're gonna be out of town this weekend, so I'll just coordinate with you guys. Get in the garage or whatever.
Yeah,
Where are you
we'll have
going?
Vermont,
Really?
What day are you leaving?
Friday.
Did you leave the
Friday
keypad the same?
evening? Morning?
Friday morning.
Okay, so you're gonna have to pick that stuff up on Thursday from him,
Why?
right?
I'll just leave it in my garage.
Leaving you, all right, and then we can pick it up out of his garage. We'll go and
yourself.
take Heather's house.
Yeah.
And say, ooh, wow, look at all these cash cube prizes.
Just leave it. Just don't drink all my beer. Leave me a few beers.
And since you'll have your dog
Come on.
with you,
Let's go Friday night instead.
There'll be some woodworking tools and,
oh, it's probably nothing I'm interested in. Well, I'll just go read the fridge.
Leave a gallon of milk for Mary.
Yeah, I'm coming.
he's got some pretty good woodworking tools there. All right, anything else? Anything we forgot? Anything we missed? Anything pending?
Zip code lady. Other
Volunteers.
volunteers. We need volunteers, people.
Did you get anything back from schools, kids,
Mhm.
honor societies?
I did the Sign Up Genius per the school's suggestion,
Yeah.
and that's actually worked out pretty well. The only thing is like, I have to have faith that they're gonna show up. Like, I don't have ways to contact them
Oh.
through that.
There's no, doesn't collect any info.
No, and it's their names, and it's through the school like email stuff. So
So
they signed up for slots, and
and you can't. The way the schools have they can't receive outside emails.
right.
in their
Yeah.
school
So I
accounts.
sent it to the advisors. They posted it to the things. The kids are signing up. Great, but we're gonna
Fingers crossed.
go with.
So how do you get a confirmation that they're still signed up?
They're picking a time slot.
No, I get that, but so you got a person, a name and a time slot, right?
I don't know if they're 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade.
But do you know which counselor they came through?
No. No.
Can is there a way on Sign Up Genius to send out a reminder to people who've signed up?
It automatically does, doesn't it?
This is like the free version. So like I couldn't even like ask for like a phone number like as a follow up. It's like it just had email, but again it's school email, so you can't share that. I put my contact info in there so they could call me, but
So is there any way you can blanket out and say anybody that has confirmed a time slot to contact you back and confirm?
confirm the time slot. Call me to confirm.
So in other words, anybody that signed up for anything, any time slot at volunteer, can you please contact this number and confirm your slot?
I could probably do something like that.
Yeah.
You know, my biggest thing is if the weather is not ideal, people just aren't going to show. volunteers.
Oh, I
Like,
know.
even though it's rain or shine.
So,
They're
but
gonna
what'll
change their
happen
mind.
is if you put that out there, then, and they reach back out to you, now you have their contact information, right?
Well, the thing is, you can't get through, if they signed up with a school email address, school email addresses can't receive emails from outside.
No, I get that, but it's still, he still heard from them that, yes, I'm still planning on doing it.
Yeah.
What if you message the advisors? Show her the list that you have. She'll be able to find the kids by their names.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Yeah.
it's putting a lot on them, but yeah, it's kind of just a blind faith, you know.
I'm
So,
uncomfortable with this sign-up genius thing.
it's the only way students were going to be able to be contacted.
We can figure out. We could figure out.
Well, I'm just,
Next
the
year.
only concern I have is, like you said, is that I understand them not giving out the information, but how do we verify they're actually gonna come?
Well, that's, well, the only way, okay, it sounds like the only way we can do that is to just reach out a blanket again and ask them to confirm their spot.
Okay.
Yeah. Just tell them we're trying to firm up the schedule, we got some holes in the schedule,
Right.
you know, and just confirm what you signed up for,
Yeah.
so that we know, we have an idea that you're still planning on doing
Yeah.
it.
I've had some parents that reached out via email and they're like, oh, turns out my son or daughter signed up at school. So, okay, like we know their slot. So some parents are aware because the kids have mentioned it to the parents, which is great. But yeah, it's definitely something to work on. The response has been pretty good. I'm happy with it. Love to have more, but it's better than we were last year with the school. And now it's just trying to fine tune that so, you know, it can be more seamless.
If next year you made a public one, would you still get would you be able to get people's information? I know it's because of school, you can't. If it was
I've
public.
thought about that, and the thing is, with the public one, we can reach a lot more people, but then there's also going to be people that aren't going to be comfortable signing up through Sign Up Genius. So then we're gonna have to have like an alternate way of getting them into a schedule as well, or saying, okay, these are some slots that are available.
Can you enter them? Like if someone emailed you, say, I want to sign up, and just for your own knowledge,
Mhm.
you could put them in there?
Yep.
So it could still be useful
Yep.
next year.
We've used a few of these different programs.
Mhm.
I can take a look and see what we've used in the past outside of Sign Up Genius
Yeah.
for next year and see if it's a little bit more powerful.
I mean, the thing is, like, they're tied to it because of the community, like the sign off of ours. Like, it's a requirement. I'm sure the parents that know the kids have signed up, like, hey, remember, you're supposed to be doing this. Plus, they're eighth graders to 12th graders. Like, there is a level of responsibility. Like,
13 teenagers.
I'm fairly comfortable that, you know, if they signed up, they're gonna own up to it. So,
It's really frustrating to have a position that, on the listing, that's actually on the side of the ticket booth, posted of who's supposed to be where, and people are coming to me, hey, we've got no one to do this, and I've already done a double shift, and I don't want to do anymore. So here I am trying to get people I know that are walking around, hey, you want to do? Yeah, it's hard.
It's always going to be a thing. It doesn't matter how you sign them up. Like, people are gonna not show up, or the weather's gonna be not what it's supposed to be, and
Or something came up and they can't do it.
yeah,
now.
that's why we don't
Yeah,
ask
they
for
have no
volunteers 6 months in
contact, yeah.
advance. Because
Huh?
that's why we don't ask 6 months in advance, because
Yeah.
plans change. So
Yes.
it's like 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out. That's kind of the target time. So
A week and a half? Does that work for you?
it's what it comes down to.
Do you have, I can't remember, we talked about someone going over and teaching people how to do the prize distribution for like Cash Cube and Spinning Wheel. Is that you?
That was me.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that
And typically what I do is I do that first shift, like the first volunteers.
Yep.
And then I ask them to train the next group of volunteers, and then I show up just to make sure that things are
Do you
going
need me to
okay.
print those sheets, or did you do
Yep.
it?
No, yes, you print them. And then give them to me and I'll cut them up at work.
Yep.
Yeah, because Christine tried to simplify the prizes a little bit again,
Mhm.
and what she did was now every think every prize, just about every prize, lives in a box, and it's a number
Like 1 to
1
something.
through 20.
Mhm.
The individual prizes are not labeled. So if you get 2, the person who's working the thing just grabs something out of the box and says, "Here you go."
Okay.
The key for that, though, is going to be that whoever's working it has to be the person grabbing it out of the.
I don't actually get that. That doesn't work.
It's going to have to work.
It doesn't work for the cash cube.
I'll check the cash cube prizes. I think it's for this. No, that's the cash cube.
It can't work for the cash cube.
Why not?
Because what are they gonna get? They're gonna get a ticket that says prize 1 through 25?
No. The prizes are in a box.
Yeah.
If it's box 1 through 20, there's 20 prizes in there.
Mhm.
If you get number 2, you get a prize out of the box. This is 1 to 20.
That doesn't work.
It does work.
No, it doesn't. That's not how that.
It's going to have to work because she doesn't have the time to label all the
Okay,
prizes.
then I'll have to take it and
Okay,
do it.
and grab them and label them.
Yeah.
But I don't see why it's not going to work. Because the person who's working the game reaches in, grabs the prize. It doesn't matter if they pulled prize number 2 or anything out of the box.
On that game, though, I have a husband and wife who did 3 shifts last year, so familiarity is
Okay.
good with that one, especially with the first shift.
It's different than but this plan is different than what they did last year.
Right, but
No, it's
the
not.
function-
It's not. It's actually not different because we had the same process with the small prizes.
It's okay when you have a bag of 100 identical prizes. Yeah.
But what's the difference of reaching in? You don't know what the prize
Because-
is. It doesn't say the prize on the thing. So
Yeah.
someone's just reaching in the box and giving you
because
something.
then you get the problem where you have somebody say, I don't want that, I want that instead.
That's why I'm saying whoever's working it
That won't work.
fixes a
That
thing
won't
and
work
give it to
because they're gonna be under pressure then by the person that won the prize.
The other side of it too, though, is that when you label all the individual prizes, as soon as one person gives out the wrong prize, which is invariably what happens, the whole system falls apart. Because now prize 3 went missing, and so now they give prize 4. And then prize 4 is gone, so when someone gets prize 4, they give them prize 15, and 15's missing. As soon as someone gives that first prize, it's the wrong one, it's all, it's dominoes.
So
It falls
then,
apart.
instead what happens is we get somebody that gets ticket number 5 and they look in bag 1 through 20 and there's no prizes in that. So they have to take a prize from another bag or
Well,
a
they
box.
need a whole new system then.
There was nothing wrong with the way the system ran before.
Yeah, I mean, if you want accuracy, it's not accurate.
Yeah, it's not accurate. It doesn't, and it doesn't work, actually.
All right, so I have a question. You mix up the prizes of like 1 to 20, and they're all different sort of prizes in there, so you have no idea what's coming out.
Yeah.
Okay, now, we have a couple giant stuffies. Do they have their own label?
Yes.
The hell?
So
They're not in a box.
so that prize is numbered.
Yeah. We could try it for this year, see how it
It's a mix
works.
of both systems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hybrid.
It's a hybrid.
Are your boxes big
Okay.
enough so they can't see
Yeah.
what's in the boxes? That way they
People
can't argue
working-
about it.
People work, no, they're not big enough. I mean, they're in bags and boxes, and you just need someone to reach into the box and give a thing, and, whoever works it, it's gotta say, like, that's your prize, like, you get what you get.
You don't get upset.
It is fun to see some of the prizes out on the table because it entices people
Well, they don't
to
really-
get more
they
tickets
don't re-
because they
don't
want
really
that
see
prize.
them anymore because they're in boxes and bags. So that's what they see on the table. And if you take it out of the bag to display it, then you don't know what bag it came from. So it's not. Before, when they each had a label on it, it was harder to find them, but
Yeah.
you could actually
Volunteers did
display
not
them.
like that initial
that's the
system.
problem.
No, I
Last
get-
year was
I-
a lot smoother and
Yeah.
easier to quickly be efficient and
Yeah, but
and
they
make
were-
it happen.
But they were outside of the ones where we had multiple stuff. Like if I have, you had like 20 of these things that were all the
The
same,
necklaces.
then I can understand not labeling those, okay? But when you have prizes that are individual, like there's only one of these or one of those, if it's not specific that they won that one, then you get the condition where they don't want that, they want that instead.
But it doesn't,
Okay.
you don't get that say. You don't get that say if
Well,
you had
no,
a ticket
you're
on the
putting,
prize.
but before, it was cut and dried. They won prize number 5 and they won number 5. It wasn't arbitrary. It wasn't up to the decision of the person running the ride which one they get. So the problem is that you put that person in a position now where their decision is subject to question by the person that ran
All they
it.
have to do is reach
Okay.
down and say, here you go, this is the prize you won from the box.
Except that now, when you have a person that won it, that tells the person that just made the decision that that's the prize they're getting, okay? And they don't want that prize, now you have a
I'm sorry.
conflict.
I'm sorry.
No,
That's the
That's
prize.
not gonna work.
I'm sorry. That's all you say.
That's not gonna work, though, because you're gonna have angry people at angry people. Before, they could just say, you won prize number 20, that's the prize you want, see? Yeah, that's the way it has to work.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna have to label them. I'm sorry. Grab them and relabel them then. Yeah. She's done. She's done labeling.
I get it.
Okay.
It's not an easy thing to do.
We used to do it till 2, 3 in the morning when we had to be back there at 6.
Yeah.
Did I say I quit? I did.
All right, we'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
Huh?
Yep.
Over donuts.
Huh? All right. All right, anything else?
No, I don't want to be up till 2 in the morning labeling prizes.
It won't be you doing it. Okay, what else? Anything else?
Taking on another job.
All right, so I'm gonna update this tonight. I will email it to you when it's done. And then, so you can post this spot. We'll have to, we'll figure something out on the prizes. At any rate, they're gonna be put at the, this weekend, we're gonna have to put them over at the library.
Okay.
With the soda jerk stuff, so we'll
You
figure
need
that
to
out.
contact Justin.
We'll figure that out on Saturday or Sunday or something after I talk to Justin.
Okay. Yeah, either Saturday morning or anytime Sunday.
Their voices in the hallway sound like Halloween.
Very Halloweeny.
All right, are we done?
I think so.
All right, motion to adjourn, 8 o'clock.
Second, all in favor? Aye.